Out of every story I've told, this one lingers the longest. It's unsettling, and parts of it are emotionally heavy, so please listen with care. Before we begin, if you're drawn to mysteries that walk the line between curiosity and fear, you'll feel right at home here. This is Whispers of the Dark, and tonight, we uncover the haunting disappearance of Tom and Jackie Hawks. Tom and Jackie Hawks were the kind of couple people admired. They had worked hard for decades, raised their family, and built the kind of retirement most of us dream about. Their plan was simple: spend their later years sailing the open ocean aboard their beloved yacht, the Well-Deserved. For years, that dream was their reality. They traveled the Pacific coastline, dropped anchor in quiet coves, and lived surrounded by endless horizons. But in late 2004, that peaceful life was about to meet the darkest twist imaginable. There's nothing graphic in this episode, but the final moments of the story may be hard to hear. Consider this your fair warning. After several years at sea, the Hawks decided it was time to sell the boat and settle down closer to family. They listed the Well-Deserved for sale and began meeting potential buyers along the California coast. Most inquiries were casual, until one particular man appeared, offering both enthusiasm and full payment in cash. He introduced himself as Skylar DeLeon, a young father who said he wanted the yacht for his family. Tom, ever cautious, agreed to a sea trial, a test voyage to ensure the buyer was serious. What Tom and Jackie didn't realize was that this would be the last trip they would ever take. On a bright November morning, Tom and Jackie welcomed Skylar DeLeon and two others aboard. They set off from Newport Harbor, their smiles and trust captured in a few photographs later found by investigators. But once they were miles from shore, the tone shifted. The supposed buyers revealed their true intentions. They were there to take the yacht, and they didn't plan to let Tom and Jackie return. Few cases have shaken me like this one. You won't see anything graphic, but the emotional weight of what happened next is powerful. The details of what occurred on the open water are chilling. Under the guise of inspecting the vessel, the attackers overpowered Tom and Jackie. Bound and helpless, the couple was forced to sign documents transferring ownership of their yacht. Then, in a moment too cruel to comprehend, Tom and Jackie were tied to an anchor and thrown overboard. Alive. The Pacific swallowed them whole, their voices lost beneath the waves. The attackers then returned to shore, forging paperwork and pretending the sale had gone smoothly. It didn't take long for family members to suspect something was wrong. Tom and Jackie were devoted parents and grandparents, and missing a single check-in was unlike them. Police began tracing the sale of the Well-Deserved. The buyer's story quickly unraveled. Authorities discovered the forged signatures, the suspicious cash payment, and eventually, the involvement of Skylar DeLeon, a former child actor with a history of fraud and manipulation. The investigation uncovered evidence linking DeLeon and his accomplices directly to the Hawks' disappearance. Their greed, deception, and cruelty stunned even veteran detectives. The events that follow unfold in stages: quiet beginnings, a growing unease, and a revelation that changes everything. We'll move through each, step by step. After a meticulous investigation and a series of confessions, DeLeon and his accomplices were arrested and charged with murder. The court proceedings that followed were harrowing, exposing how greed can twist human nature beyond recognition. Though Tom and Jackie's bodies were never recovered, the evidence was overwhelming. Skylar DeLeon was sentenced to death. His accomplices received life sentences. As the truth comes into focus, it feels less like a story ending and more like the closing of a door you wish had never been opened. If stories like this grip you the way they do me, subscribe and join us for more. Each week, we peel back another layer of the dark. This has been Whispers of the Dark. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, evil often hides in plain sight.